Hello everybody. In this opportunity, we are talking about what is supply. Supply is a term in economics that refers to number of units of goods or services a supplier is willing and able to bring to the market for a specific price. The willingness and ability to avail products to the market are influenced by stock availability and the determinas driving the supply. A change in prices impacts the market equilibrium too, and a price increase will result in more supplies and decrease will result in the opposite effect. Ideally, in economics, consumers influence the supply of a product by indicating they need more units of a product, which drives prices higher. To the supplier, the market movements are a positive indication to increase the volume of supplies. However, the pattern may vary across products. At the point when the supply is equal to the demand, the price is said to be at equilibrium. There is no surplus supply or shortage. However, as far as supply is at equilibrium, the consumer maximizes utility and the suppliers enjoy optimal profits. Any more push of supplies in the market will disproportionately lead to suppliers incurring losses, such as an effect will reduce supply, which will tend to decrease prices until equilibrium is required again. And then we move to classification of supply. Supply can be classified into two categories, which are individual supply and market supply. We start from the first. Individual supply is the quantity of goods a single producer is willing to supply at a particular price and time in the market. In economics, a single producer and producers is known as a verb. And then the second, market supply, is the quantity of goods supplied by all firms in the market during a specific time period and at a particular price. Market supply is also known as industry supply, as firms collectively constitute an industry. And then the vectors of supply. Several crucial factors influence supply. Factors 1. Price. Price directly influences. Changes in price impact delivery levels. driven by expectations of future price changes. Anticipated price increases reduce current supply as producers hold back to take advantage of potentially higher prices later. Conversely, anticipated price decreases can incentivize producers to increase supply in preparation to avoid potential future losses due to declining prices. Second, government policies. Government actions such as interest rates, fiscal policies, and regulations significantly shape supply. Production response to these policies influences overall output and distribution. The third, production costs. Production costs and supply share an inverse relationships. Higher costs lead to reduced output and distribution, deterring suppliers from producing and faring goods. And then the fourth, raw materials. Raw material availability critically impacts production. Abundance allows manufacturers to increase production, while scarcity limits their capacity to meet demand. The fifth, natural conditions. Environmental factors like droughts, floods, and climatic events disrupt production processes, affecting output levels. And then, what is the law of demand and supply? The law of supply and demand is a theory that explains how resource sellers interact with resource buyers. The relationships between a goods or product's price and people's willingness to buy or sell, it is described by this idea. When prices rise, people are more likely to supply more and demand less, and vice versa when prices fall. The law of demand and the law of supply are the foundations of the theory. The two laws work together to establish the actual market price and volume of products. The law of supply and demand, one of the most fundamental economic rules, is linked with almost all economics ideas in some way. In practice, the market equilibrium price is determined by people's willingness to provide and demand a thing on the price at which the quantity of the good that people are willing to supply just matches the quantity that people demand. However, a variety of factors can influence supply and demand, leading them to rise or fall in different ways. I think it is enough for these opportunities. Thanks for watching, and don't forget give this channel with your like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.